What's up, y'all? Let's talk about this and get this hopefully finalized. Now, Carl Crawford, CEO of 1501 Certified, you know, I don't understand why this has to spill out on social media, but this is her life. Meg Thee Stallion, she's going to continuously be at war with Craig. She just released a new album called Traumazine with the release of this new thing called, like, talking about she's in her feelings and all this stuff. She's like, Carl be so MFing mad. Aha. That's why you can't make no more money off me and all that. I heard that. I'm like, oh, wow. Really? Mm-mm-mm. She's like, I know he over there wiping. What she say? I know he over there on IG. I know he over there wiping the it out of their head with that towel, cursing hard as F. And she's got the laughing emoji. She said, all of a sudden, talking about let me help promote. B, where was you at with the money to promote for the last few years? How the F a dumb A Instagram story is gonna help me? Mm-mm-mm. Then she talked about that her hand is being forced to release this album on Friday, even though her songs are being leaked along with cover art to the album last week. Now, she keeps talking about how her record label, which is 1501, basically don't like her. Like, my label hates me. My stuff is always getting leaked. At this point, just invite the hotties to the studios and the shoots. Now, she supposedly have all these features from Future, Lotto, Sauce Walker, Pooh Shiesty, and a whole bunch of people that you ain't gonna remember. Now, besides Future. Then she plays the victim card. Now, the reason that this has happened this way with her album is because she doesn't possess or have what you would call the usual. Okay, she don't have the usual pull of a celebrity. Normally they'll say, you do some on mine, I do some on yours. She had to pay Future 250,000 just to be on her song Pressurelicious. Then she plays that victim card. I feel like being a woman in this industry, reaching out to a man, trying to get a feature, is always going to be a tax. How I went to Future for a feature price, they were like 250. He wants 250. I was like, okay, bet. Somebody go pull out 250 out the bank and drop it off at Future and tell him I need the verse before he leaves. Oh my God. She plays that victim card so well, don't she? Here's the thing, Meg. You are a product of this industry. I want to see you succeed. When you did the Tina Snow project and everything else, I was all for you. Not that I'm not for you now. You know, I'm just looking at your choices that you're making, and a lot of it seems to be you're being controlled and pushed, and it's giving out a very bad vibe. You're giving out a vibe of you'll do anything to to be on, and that's what the vibe we're all getting is that you'll do anything just to be on. Who wants that? I don't want that. Do you want that? Do you want to do anything just to be on? Who wants to do anything just to be popular? Hmm? Where that makes sense at? Now, all Carl did was give you a contract and believe in you. That's all he did. Now, the mistake he made was trusting the guy to basically manage you, was believing in that guy, you know. But that was a guy, your parent, your mother, rest in peace, trusted that man to do all the things. You and your mother trusted that person. And without your mother's guidance, you have been basically looking for that person to latch on to that would have your back. But the people you keep running to, everybody else can see is no damn good. So we're like, huh? But she loves Jay-Z and Beyonce now. Let me run over there. Oh, she loves Cardi now. Let me run over there. She turned her back on Nicki the moment she did that. Now, Carl's going to do everything Carl needs to do creatively because you've been trying to get out of the contract since you met Carl. Since you saw Jay-Z and them, you just signed a whole new contract, and they've been trying to weasel him out of the contract so that you can get on and start making records with them. That is it, cut and dry. I don't know why some people feel the way they feel. Um, it's I can't speak for the whole world, but as far as the business practices, I'm in total agreement with what everyone else has been saying about Megan just being out there. Now, Carl seems to be doing good building other Meg Thee Stallions. Now, Soon as she came out about her music being leaked, Carl Crawford came out and said Meg Thee Stallion leaked her own damn music. And I believe Carl. And said, we're not sabotaging Meg's last album. He said, look, this is supposed to be her last album she owes the label. She's like, y'all know I have problems with dropping music under this label. She comes out and basically sabotages her own album by saying all this. And then she's saying, all these leaks, I can't catch a break. They hate me. Then Carl comes out and goes, wow, by the way, what leaks? Haven't y'all seen or heard any leaks? But I guess I'll do my part to help the struggling sales when this album comes out. See, T. Ferris, who's working with Megan, is basically using her once again. And she's using Carl and attacking Carl to be her marketing pull for the album. She's drawing on that woman victim sympathy card yet again. But like I said, I see it a different way. I see this as just abusing poor Carl for no reason. That's why she decided to start tweeting about Carl, because she's trying to bring attention to the album. But it's not that I don't listen to Meg Thee Stallion records. It's just that if I'm listening to Meg Thee Stallion, I'm normally in a club. Some chick is popping her ass, and I'm trying to get right next to it. So, other than that, I could never see me saying, yo, let me put that Megan on for me. You know, that's not going to happen for me. But, hey, it is what it is. I understand. Where's the leaks? Like he said, damn, T. Ferris. Was that the best you and your artist could come up with? Good job. And called him a fat B. But I guess I'll do my part to help the struggling sales. So he's laughing about this. Is weird because this label, this song, this album's coming out basically on his label or whatever. I'm looking at this email I got sent. I mean, she has some pretty like expensive videos. They was playing some videos of her. And I said, "What is this? Let's make the Stallion. This looks like some demon stuff. Like all through the video was just like somebody spent some money. So she's getting money from somewhere." But the way Roc Nation came in and tried to take Meg Thee Stallion from Carl, the way they did with the lawyers and all this other stuff, Since the day they came in, they've been basically sabotaging 1501 Entertainment. You know, and said, well, that was my mom. She negotiated that deal at the time of the signing. I wasn't represented fairly, and Carl supplied the lawyer who acted on her behalf. She wants everything redone. She wants to renegotiate her contract just cause she don't like it. Meanwhile, she forgets she wasn't famous. Carl had to spend money out of his company that he got. He had to spend his money to make you look glamorous, keep you dressed up in all these nice outfits. See, it's not like a male artist where all you gotta do is get him some clothes. You gotta have makeup. You gotta get your hair done. You gotta do all of these things, right? She did the something for the hotties, right? Then tried to use old material and old songs, already previously released songs. And why? And why? Now she claims Roc Nation has been paying for all the shows. She's like, you haven't paid for one show since 2019, hiding behind Roc Nation. You could keep that BS mixtape and send over the straight drop whenever you ready. I love that. I love that Carl gave her the gas, and he had to go get Jay Prince because they was trying to bully him out of it. And he's like, "Look, I ain't used to this. Let me go get some help." And now they come up with, we all know about Jay Prince and his tactics and how what he could do. And people have been threatening me. Oh my God. Here we go, victim. Victim time. Who wants to be a victim today? Well, that's because, like it says, last album didn't count. You owe us. I agree with that. See, musicians try to get out of contracts all the time. That's why the owners of these record labels don't care for the artists. There's a main reason why they don't care. And this is it. They don't care about the artist because they don't feel that the artist is loyal and gonna honor the contract they signed. They wanted it at the time. Now that they're popping, it don't benefit them no more. They don't say, well, damn, I did sign a contract. Let me at least honor what I signed. They just want out. Because now they don't like the fact they got to give you what they're supposed to give you. They don't care that before they had a dime, you built them. They don't care it cost all that money to create it, right? Yeah, but like Carl said, you haven't paid for one show since 2019. You've been hiding behind Roc Nation. You owed Carl million. You can keep that BS mixtape and send over the straight drop when you ready. That makes sense. Hmm. So Meg played the victim card once again. Started saying that she claimed 5101 certified entertainment, keep owing her money. Talking about he never know what's going on with his business. The case was dismissed against you was from when you was trying to let me drop music. You and 300 signed off and let me drop music. So there is no case no more. What she said, we are most definitely still in court and you still getting sued because you owe me money. I ain't never been paid from 1501 in my life. I make money because I'm Meg Thee Stallion. Grown ass man wanna bully me and eat off my name and paint me as the villain online because you know these bandwagon ass haters gonna eat that up. I don't even be saying nothing to you, lame ass Negro. Because the truth always comes out. That's how they feel. But she continues. Carl, I don't want to be signed to yo pill poppin' A. You talking about I ain't paid for a show and you sound slow. I'm the artist. I don't pay you directly. Maybe fight with the man you signed to and you might see some money. You effing powderhead. You hiding behind Jay Prince. This is what she said. After saying, I don't even talk to you. Then she comes back out. Carl, you got a whole contract with 300 and you talking it to me like I got yo effing money. You are attacking me. Why? Because you want to be famous and not rich? Ask Kevin Lyles where your money at, stupid. Now, how would she know about Kevin Lyles? Well, we'll continue. Don't worry about it. Also, how can I owe you any of my money outside of music when your team can't even provide actual statements of what I owe? You also haven't paid me since 2019. Your team signed off on something for the Hotties to count as an album. It's out now. And she said, it's an album now. It's not? Uh-oh, jokes. And people love bringing up Roc Nation. Like, hell yeah, my team is great. I am supposed to have a bad one. And what about it? Oh my God. This is just a mess. I feel bad for Carl because Carl's getting big. He's just dealing with a ratchet woman. And when you're dealing with a ratchet chick that'll go for anybody waving a bag, this is what it looks like. Well, when you got a snake in the hen house, this is what happens. This is what having a snake in the hen house looks like. Because the big boy was in it all along. Big boy, meaning T. Ferris, he's the reason. Now, Roc Nation has powerful lawyers, and they know judges. A lot of them have people that are cooperated with the federal government, and they know ways to hurt you. If you want that to be part of your life, then sign right up on the dotted line, because it's right there for you. Now, everything else, that'll be on you. You're choosing that fate. But Carl's the underdog in this situation, battling a powerful team that's trying to drain him of money, resources, and time. When all they could have did was pay Carl what they owed him. But they didn't want to do that. They intervened to steal Meg Thee Stallion right when her success was rising. They did nothing to build her. Her original team did. And all they had to do was get to her manager and have him throw a monkey wrench into the whole plan. So, once again, Meg is throwing Carl under the bus to try to get attention for her album, which is going to probably flop. But we'll see. The people will determine. Anyway, thanks for the love and support. The banner is under there. You guys can click the banner if you like. Like, share, subscribe. The Cash App is Carceno, Karceno, and I'm out the door.